I'm Igor Grant, and I have the privilege of serving as the third chair of the Department of Psychiatry here at UCSD. As the department approaches its 50th anniversary, we thought it would be opportune to take a look at how, in a few decades, this department became one of the most prominent academic psychiatry departments in the world. We might ask, how was this accomplished? The answer lies in the vision and practices set by the founders.
And I was combining neurophysiology and psychotherapy, and they were looking for someone who was a psychoanalyst that ran an ultracentrifuge. And in 1968, there weren't very many psychoanalysts that ran a centrifuge. I think there was one other. And because it had to satisfy both the biological sciences, which the medical school grew out of, and also at the same time satisfy the clinicians in town that were at that time very psychoanalytically oriented. And I had had psychoanalytic training and was doing brain enzymology and protein separation and so forth.
I was recruited to UCSD by a friend of mine, Arnold Mandell, who was the first chairman here. The first things that need to be addressed were we had no clinical services whatsoever, and we did not have a teaching program for medical students or for postgraduates. Our recruitment criteria was to make sure that people were productive and creative and knew what good scholarship was, and that they, above all, were nice people, collegial, cooperative, willing to help others.
Because one of the things that was very clear when this department was formed, at least when I came in 1971, was the thing that made me most interested in coming here, and it was that we're research-oriented, and have always been research-oriented.
I think its greatness lies in the fact that it's pluralistic. And as I thought about what makes the department unique and so successful, is that the department really embraces what is the entire portfolio of the National Institute of Mental Health, that is NIMH. NIMH is the institute that supports mental health research, but at NIMH, it's recognized that not only do we support clinical studies of drugs and study patients directly and look for better ways to treat them, but we also do basic research about how cognition is organized and how the brain works to support functions that are important in mental health, like memory and thinking and decision making and planning and those kinds of functions.
And so I lived long enough to see my delusion, several of them, but the biggest one is this department. My goodness. We seeded this, come back, and it's just amazing what Lou and now Igor and that faculty has done. It's so gratifying. I just dropped in the seeds, but to see plants like that is very gratifying, just very gratifying.